Hey Libra, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. First and foremost, can you believe somebody just dumped him at the fire department? The fuck? Anyways, we're gonna use the Light Seers Tarot. I'm gonna do a Celtic crossed spread. If something in here is helpful to you, go ahead and take that. If not, try a different message. Ooh. Okay. Okay. If and when I'm doing personal readings, they're just donation based, and I'll post that in the community tab. Thank you for your love, your support, likes and shares, subscribes. I appreciate you guys. Let's see what we've got for Libra. Cross watchers, you are welcome as long as you have good intentions. And then you might have to vice versa the roles in readings. Sometimes that happens. Four of Pentacles in the foundation. Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. Okay, so something you've been working on. A lot of you guys have definitely been keeping up with your spiritual work, whatever it is that you're working on, you know, because in your soul you want to work on this, right? I'm getting a major upgrade here. Some of you guys are really standing in your power, and whatever is going on, you know, you're not you're not going to waver on this. You have put your foot down, Libra, and your intentions are very strong. Your energy is potent right now. What you see is gonna be like what you say. I'm sorry. What you say, what you manifest, what you're seeing in your mind, what you're creating, it's gonna be. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Yeah. You're so intuitively connected right now, Libra. It's crazy. What I really like is you're not the only one here, though. We have the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. They're buddy-buddy. The only person that the High Priestess will confide in is a Queen of Cups. So, you might not be solo. You're not the only spiritual person in this situation. For others of you, though, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, High Priestess. That is, that's a food chain. A food chain? You know what I mean. Yeah. The Hierophant. Wow. Oh my gosh. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You are worthy. You are deserving. This is part of your path. It's a part of your Akashic records, and you know it. Some of you might be booking a personal reading here with somebody that you know is a legit tarot reader or just medium in general. Wow. Clearing. A lot of you have been clearing things, people, situations, words out of your life. I'm hearing beverages. Somebody's done with soda, pop. I'm getting a lot. Diets are switching up. Exercise regimens are switching up. All kinds of stuff. Cleaning out the friends list. I am no longer going to open up and talk to this person. And I mean, whatever it is that you're putting your foot down on, again, Libra, it's known. It's known. Everybody, I feel like no one can deny you, and no one's going to try you. You've put your foot down in the ethers, in the physical, in the whatever. For a lot of you, I'm getting like layers of this energy. So a ripple effect. This is a wave. Okay, and it's touching all kinds of different areas of your life. What is that, 440? 444? Ace of Pentacles, baby. Yes, Libra. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is your seed. You're planting it. You're watering it. Five of Swords, Four of Wands. interesting because the Five of Swords is willing to win at all costs. And I feel like maybe you were just going about something the wrong way. And once you find a much more high vibrational way of doing things, or a much more spiritually thorough way of doing this, boom. I feel like you're switching up your tactic here. The divine sees you changing things. Again, cleansing the energy. Like, you know what? Maybe it's because I said this, or maybe it's because at the time I was feeling this way about it, but now I'm much more solid. Maybe you were unsure about something before, so when you tried to manifest it, there was a part of you that wasn't really in it. But now that you're like 110% in this, it's happening. This is so cool. What is the goal? Justice. What you deserve. What you're worthy of. What you're karmically owed as well. You've done the work. That's why the Eight of Pentacles is in your past. Yeah, you got the King of Swords here. There's a shift in perspective. You're seeing things from a much higher level. There are some very important cards out here. Can you hear him? Look at how comfy he is. I've never had a tuxedo cat before, and I am so in love with him. Oh my gosh. Are there any other messages? Knight of Cups, Five of Wands. Ooh, shit. I think it came out reversed. I don't know. I guess we'll read it both ways. Shift in perception, right? Yeah, you're no longer looking at the hurtful side of things. You're now looking at, well, what did I learn? What was the lesson? What can I gain from this? Red flags? Any red flags I'm going to pay attention to moving forward? We have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands. So this is like rough around the edges, suspicious energies. Potential, but not fully living in that potential. Some of you guys are really just climbing out of some gross energies. That's an interesting way that came out. Climbing out of the mud, climbing out of the muck, and ready to fight. Again, you're just fighting for what you believe in here. But you're not the only one here doing it. You've got some help. You've got some help here, Libra. And I'm thinking on multiple sides. Physical and spiritual here. So far we've got Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Ace on the board. This is the Messages of Love Oracle cards. Something is like, I'm kind of surprised the Wheel of Fortune didn't come out, because this feels very pre-planned, preordained. There could be something in the birth chart here. Some of you guys might be having your birth chart read, because there's something on your path, or someone on your path. Could be somebody you already know, you've already worked with, or just something you've already been working towards, working on here. But yeah, somebody's going to chime in on that. And this is going to be a real eye-opener is what I'm getting with that. This is going to be an eye-opener. It's kind of an optical illusion. Can you see how her eyes are closed, but also they look like they're open? It's very interesting. That High Priestess. I just heard the starking realization that blah, 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 blah. When I'm doing my dishes, because I hand wash my dishes, I have a lot of just random things that start clicking for me. My mind will go places that I'm like, whoa, I never thought of it like that before. You're having a lot of those epiphanies or whatever you want to call it. You're having a lot of those here. Very air sign energy, but I mean, you've got air, fire, earth, water. You've got the major and the minor. A really nice balance. You got some balance, Libra. I like it. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Ooh, for some of you, you've been working on this for multiple lifetimes. You're tapping into something that you have done before. So you're going to be a natural at this. Whatever this is, don't let it intimidate you, Libra. I don't personally think Libras are easily intimidated in the first place. I actually think that other people are quite intimidated by Libras, and Libras don't really pick up on that until some weird shifty energy starts and people start acting weird, and then it's like, wait a minute, what's going on? But you've done this before, so you're a natural here. I'm also getting there could be people around you that they don't believe in you. For whatever reason it is, they don't believe in you. And I feel like the door you're getting ready to open up, or a memory, something that's coming back to you, it's going to be a big fat, you know what? I am Libra. And you can deny me all you want. That doesn't mean I'm not Libra, because at the end of the day, I am still Libra. And whether you choose to see it or not see it, that's on you. That has nothing to do with me. Interesting. Anything else for Libra? Trust. It is safe for you to trust, have faith in this situation. Yeah, you know it. You know it to be so true that this person can no longer try to talk you out of it, and they know that, and it's just time for them to go. So whether it's you expelling them from your situation, or they themselves taking a walk and just, whatever. It feels like it's time. It's just time for this to happen. It's time for this shift. It's time for this. And all it takes is you, oh my gosh, having that realization, having that moment of clarity. I'm noticing a little bit of funky weather in your area. Something worth mentioning, I guess. Or like maybe as you get rid of things, you're noticing like the weather is almost doing a simultaneous thing to what you're doing. Like if you're crying a lot, or if you're just cleaning with water a lot, it happens to be raining that day. If you're having a lot of the aha moments, the sun is shining real bright, or finally peeks through the clouds at that moment. Like there's a lot of interesting connections that you have with nature that I think are just standing out to you more. They're becoming more prominent. That's beautiful. I love that. Some of you might even have an interesting interaction with wildlife. Like a bird or something that just kind of looks at you, and you tilt your head, and then it tilts with you, and you're like, what? And then it copies you or something. Or maybe you see a squirrel and you're like, hey, little guy, and he tosses his hand up like he's saying hi, and it's just like, whoa, like just something really that stands out. You're definitely going to notice it. You're not going to try to have to, you'll notice it. It'll stand out. That's another thing I'm getting here. For those of you looking for confirmations. And then, of course, the song, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. It's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. Yeah, that song's another one. If you happen to hear that over the radio or like a commercial or something. Time apart, some distance will help bring clarity. Yeah. I think the time apart from not having the clarity because it comes in, that's really all I think this card is saying. It's talking about the clarity. Things are making sense. I feel like your head and your heart are pretty freaking close to the same page. If not, they are on the same page with this. Retreat, time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Some of you guys need to stop having company and distractions and make the time. What's the saying or the joke or whatever that monks use? You need to meditate for 15 minutes each day. Isn't he so cute? And if you don't have 15 minutes per day, then you need to meditate for a whole hour. Yeah. Some of you guys need to make the time for this. Or allow yourself to step out of your ego enough to be able to see it from a different perspective. I know it's not an easy one to hear, but it is the advice. I'm seeing it here. Okay? Some of you guys just need to take a little bit of a step out of what you want and look at that's why you need that different perspective. Yeah, some of you guys are pulling cards, or you're maybe asking your friend to pull some cards for you. Right? You pull some for me, I'll pull some for you. Ooh, what was that? I'm going to go to the Naked Heart Tarot here, and then we'll wrap 1655. Oh my gosh, he is literally like slowly falling in between the... Oh my god. He's the cutest. I can't even. Y'all, I'm just saying, get you a tuxedo cat, okay? I've had all kinds of different cats. This was one of the only cats I've never had. I've never done Siamese either. Or the really, really fluffy. I probably won't because that's just too much cat hair. The brushing that you have to do, the maintenance and upkeep for a cat like that, I keep, no. No. Seven of Pentacles. But a tuxedo cat, I'm telling you. That's where it's at, man. Oh, why is the Seven of Pentacles here for Libra? It speaks about your investments and plants your seeds. Aha, Five of Swords in reverse. With the Six of Swords in reverse. You're not supposed to kill your ego. Your ego helps keep your ass in check if you're using it for the right reasons. You have to be able to step outside of yourself if you're going to truly be a wholesome person. You have to be able to see yourself from multiple different views and angles, not just on the inside. But you also have to learn not to let those other voices outweigh what you really, really want to do, what you really want for dinner, what you really, you know what I mean? Like, now if you're on a diet, sure, you might have the conflict there in that situation. I totally get that because you're trying something new. Whatever. I love that it came out in reverse because we had it in the upright and now it's in the reverse because this is the narcissist card, but a lot of times it can just be the ego card and I'm actually really just getting ego. I don't think this is somebody else that you need to get rid of or anything. It's not. Or maybe you just have that, oh gosh, I don't miss this. I don't miss this one little bit. I actually forgot this was even a thing. So, you know when you're having like a fresh breakup or whatever and you're still kind of hoping they call you or they're upset without you or somebody gets a hold of you and they're like, hey, just so you know, they really miss you or the breakup really hurt them. Like you're hoping to hear something, right? I'm so sorry, but I don't see it here. And maybe knowing that conversation isn't going to be picked up again is going to help you to no longer put your time and energy, your effort at all into something that is not going to be. Yeah, for somebody here, you haven't even really taken it into consideration that they might not want to invest the way that you have, did, maybe even still do. There's the Wheel of Fortune. 4 cards into this deck. 2 of Swords. Yeah, there's something that's not being seen here. In order to get the wheel moving, turning, fortune and favor are on your side, guys. This is not necessarily a, you know, you shoot to make the basket and somebody blocks that shit. No. I mean, yeah, but no. It's because something better is coming up. You would only made 1 point on that. Watch, the ball bounces right back to you, but now you're at the 3 point and you got it. Right? So you were going for 1 point, but the divine was like, no, honey, you're capable of the 3 point. See, it's interesting. We had the 1, you're thinking about the 2, but coming in, the energy coming towards you is the 3. The 3rd step, the 3rd phase, the 3 point shot. You were trying to get just a base, and then you swing a fucking home run and the bases were loaded. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Got a couple balls on that one, but you got a couple bases during the commotion, didn't you? Like, I don't know. Somebody could be very active, very into sports. I'm actually getting a conspiracy theory here. Somebody is interested in conspiracy theories. I wonder if you watch, like, the murder mysteries, too. I love that shit. 10 of Swords. Oh, you do. Did you just answer my question? 5 of Wands. Yeah, we are never, ever going to be in this space again. That's what it is. That was the lesson. You're recognizing how you give yourself so much that it is to your own demise here. It is sabotaging yourself a bit here. And you are feeling very conflicted about this. You know what you need to do now. The right way. Two of Swords, 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Yeah. What was unseen. It's like there was a door that wasn't open to you or that you weren't accessing. You had the key, you just didn't want to open the door for whatever reason. But once you do, it's like, my gosh, what's on the other side of this door? You're like this kitty. You just melt right on into the thing. You can't even see him anymore. Oh my gosh. Tuxedo cat for the win. Anyways, guys, so what signs did I add? Temperance is Sagittarius. Oh, that's the only other major I added. And before that we had Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, Aries, Taurus, and Pisces all together. Anyways, I'm going to leave this one here. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love you guys, and I will see you very soon. Until next time, stay beautiful.